Okay, so today I'm gonna do a number 6 to 10. Last time we were supposed to have done number 6. We were gonna start with number 7, but I had a problem with my environment, so I have to restart my environment. I have to install make password, and then I can proceed. So let me do just that. So the first thing is to set up the. I guess let me start the virtual machine. The make sure that I start. And we have to set up the network, so I'm going to restart the network. If I remind you that this is the host, so sudo ifconfig. Well, you should do the ifconfig. And I have to set up the virtual bridge network. So mine is not set up, so I have to do the sudo ifconfig virtual bridge remix, and the network that I'm supposed to be using it's the 11 22 33 20. And then on the well, let me turn off the light. It's because it's orange. Here I have to set up the network again, so I'm gonna have to log in. The network here, it's sudo ifconfig ens3 remix 11.22.33.25. So this is the network on the remix. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Maybe slightly bigger there. Well, maybe not. Can everybody see it there? Okay, then I'm going to download the software. So that would be the FTP 11.22.33.20. And the easiest way to download the software is to type mget remix star. So m means multiple get. So you're gonna respond yes or no. So mget, so it's gonna start asking me, do you want me to download this one? So I'm gonna say y, yes. And then it's gonna ask me, you want me to download the remix Apache? I'm gonna say yes. And it's asking me at the bottom, do you want me to download the remix SSH and FTP? I'm gonna say yes. Let's see, I'm gonna download the well, we're not really gonna be installing software for number 7, so I don't need the Tarkey and I don't need the SSH. I mean the I don't even need the password file. So all I need is the make password. So let me quit. all I need to install for what we're gonna be doing today, which is gonna be from number 6. I'm going to tar xvf remix make pass. Well, let's see. Well, let me ls. I'm gonna install is the make password, so that would be tar xf remix John. I'm interested in the make password only. Then I'm gonna install them. Sudo dpkg. In theory, you're supposed to already have this. You already have done this, but something went wrong with my environment. I'm not sure why. So I'm gonna install the software. And I'm going to basically redo number 6. So I'm gonna redo number 6. I'll just show you what number 6 is about here. So we're doing the assignment 1, and I am doing number 1. And so this is the environment. And I'm redoing number 6. So I'm gonna be installing Relel, Jenny, and Jasmine. I already have the passwords. So for the first one, I'm gonna Relel, so that's going to be make password method show 512. The password for the first one, Relel, is I'm gonna put house. And the hash, it's okay, it's 11223325. So that's the hash, and that's what you get for the encrypted password. But we need, since we're going to use it, I'm going to store it on a file called out. And then I'm going to use it to create the user Relel. Yeah, see how do you spell it. Okay. So that's going to be create the home directory. The bash is the scripting language, is going to be the bash. The password is the one in the out, so I'm gonna put a cat out, and then the user is going to be Relel. So that's how you. So you first create the password, and then you install the user using the encrypted password here. Whoops, oh, I misspelled user at, so it's actually user with an R. Oh, I also forgot to become root, sudo. Okay, so the next one is Jenny. So it's gonna be user at, well, let me make password. The password for Jenny is blue, so I changed the password. Same hash. And then I create the user specifying Jenny. And the last one, the password is 1234. And then I use that to create the user Jasmine. And you're supposed to test the user password. So if you type SU relay, the password is supposed to be house. See if that works. Okay, so that worked. So I tested relay. I'm exiting from relay, and I'm gonna test now Jenny. So SU Jenny. The password is supposed to be blue. So let's see, blue. Okay, so that also worked. So exit. And the last one is Jasmine. So Jasmine. So you should test the password that you configured work correctly. So SU Jasmine supposed to be 1234. 1234. Okay, so so basically that was number 6. Kind of to so this is the basically here I created the so this was the first one relay, the second one Jenny, and the third one just me. Okay, so now well, does anybody need a copy of number 1? I have let's see, I have about 5. I guess I get to know the light. Yeah. Well, maybe that's hello. I don't know. Anybody needs number 1 again? Number 1. So basically, I'm now going to do number 7. So this is what we left off last time. We're supposed to do number 7. No, we just continue with number 7. Well, we just what we're gonna do right now, just create a user. Yeah, just to be, all you need to do is install the main user. And I'm not going to join. Okay, so now I'm gonna do number 7. So let me show you the one I'm going to do now. So I'm going to do number 7 here. So we're going to create a new root. We're going to make relay a new root. So in Remix, I'm gonna type sudo. I guess I'm gonna use vi because try not to make a mistake. So vi etc password. So to do number 7, you basically have to change the password file. Everybody see it? Yes, or Okay. Okay, so you're going to go to the relay entry. Supposed to be at the bottom. You see the relay here, relay. That you see the 1000, you're gonna change 1000 to 0. If you're using VI, you just want to remove character, just type X, X, X. X will be, so I'm using X to delete all the, X to delete so I changed the 1000s to 0. That's all you need to do for number 7. I'll redo it again. I'll redo it again. So you need to go to relay, and I'm gonna change the, you see there's two 1000s. You have to change both of them to 0. That's all you need to do. So I'm using VI, so all I need to do is type X. So I just changed the first 1000 to 0. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. That's the group. Change the group to also root. And that's number 7, basically. That's number 7. To 0. Yeah, the ID and the group ID to 0. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Let me do it again. Hold on. Okay, number 1. If your environment did not saved, okay, just type add user sudo add user relay. So just create the user first. No, this is for those of you who say we're not using the way we're supposed to create it. We're doing it as I guess as kind of as an emergency step. Created users relay the way normally you would create it. Add user relay, and they just type BMCC, and then to do that for relay, create relay. Oh, you want to save it? Without saving. Colon, Q, colon, Q exclamation. Colon, Q exclamation. You want me to help you? When you type colon, it should appear at the bottom. The moment you type colon. Yeah, you have to set it up. Well, is it post? No, it's not post. Test is not the corresponding code. So now you can follow.
I need help. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing control of it, but it's not letting me. It's supposed to be pulling the estimation.
Hey, what is the question?
I could just start over.
Okay, so for what we're doing today, if you restart the environment, you can just to do it to bypass the other questions. You just do this sudo add user rel, and then also install Jasmine, and the other user it's Jenny, using add user. That way you don't have to install the make password. And then once you do that, we can do number 7, which is you have to go to the, let's see, for number 7, you have to turn relay into a root. So you change that 1000, you see this 1000 here? You changed it to 0. So if you're using VI, which I like, I'm just gonna delete the 1000 and just leave the 0.
Professor,
Hmm?
it doesn't matter if it says 1001.
Yeah, just change it to 0.
It's just.
Change it to 0, yeah. So change, if it's 1, then change it to 0.
Okay.
Yeah, change it to 0. So that would be number 7. Then save it. Save it. To test it, you're going to say su relay. So if relay is a root, it's a new root. If I put a relay, you know the password for relay is supposed to be house. You should see the pound. The moment you log into relay, you should see the pound. That means that it's no longer a regular user, it's now a root. The pound means, in Linux, the pound means root account. So if you see the pound, that's what you're supposed to see. So relay is now a root. So that's how you do number 7. And I'm gonna exit from relay. Exit, should go back to the Ubuntu user. To do number 8 now, so let me show you what number 8 is about. Number 8 now is we want to make the Jenny a root alias, but using the sudo command. So basically we want to make it similar to number 7. We are creating a root alias, but here we're creating a pseudo root alias. Pseudo. That means that Jenny is gonna be able to use or do the same thing the root can do as long as he or she uses sudo. So number 7, you're basically going to use the sudoers file. That's the file you need to change. So you need to change for number 8 the sudoers file. So I'm going to go to Remix and I'm gonna type vi sudo, the sudoers file, the sudoers file. So that's for number 8. And that's the Jenny. So then what you're going to do is in this entry, you're just gonna type here Jenny, add, and just retype what's there, exactly what's there. That's how you make it into a sudo root. By putting that line, you're making Jenny into a sudo root alias. So what you're saying is that Jenny can do anything the root can do as long as she uses the sudo prefix. Oops, sorry, that's wrong. So I'm gonna do it again, just in case. So once again, to make Jenny into a sudo root alias, just gonna go to the root entry here, and just type Jenny tab all equals all colon all. That's how you make Jenny into a sudo root alias.
How did you get there? I just fixed it.
You want me to do it again? Type I. Does it allow you to type now? Okay, so I'm gonna save it. Can I save it now? Okay. So colon X, that means save. Oops. This is a read-only file, but you can still save it. But you have to type X exclamation. That means save it into a read-only file. So you're overriding the read-only. X exclamation allows you to save in. I don't think you can do this in Pickle because it's read-only. VI allows you to override the read-only feature. So that was number 8, and how you test it, you basically become Jenny. So you're gonna become Jenny. And how do we test that she's a sudo root? Let's see, let's see, if a normal user cat etc password shadow file. So if I want to see the shadow file as a regular user, it should say you're not allowed. But because I'm Jenny, my superpower is to type sudo cat. Now if I prefix with sudo, it's gonna be able to do it, because now Jenny can do anything the root can do as long as she precedes it with sudo. And then type the password for Jenny. Password for Jenny, it's and then I can see the content. So that's how you test that Jenny is a sudo root.
Could you also use the webmack command to see if you have root privileges?
Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna go back to the regular user, to Ubuntu, exit. And the last one is for the sudoers file is the number 9. Okay, number 9 is also in the sudoers file, but there is one issue. We want to make Jasmine able to use less command as the root. So you need to find out what is the exact location of the less command. So you're gonna type, let's say, where is less. So less, you can use I think you can use this one or bin less. I'm gonna use bin less. You can use the user bin less as well, as long as it says bin. So I'm gonna use the shorter one, the bin less. So if you don't use the absolute address of the less command, sudoers is gonna crash, literally. So you cannot just type in sudo less. So let me show you what I mean. So you're gonna log into the sudoers file. That's where number 9 also goes, in the sudoers file. So then I'm gonna create another entry here. I'm gonna just say I guess O, lowercase o, for a new line. Then I'm gonna type Jasmine tab all equals to less. That's it. Oh, no, never mind. What did I told you about the less command? You cannot type just less. You have to type the absolute address of the less command. So the absolute address is bin less. If you don't do that, your sudoers file will crash. So the less command has to be stated as a absolute address. If you just type less, this will crash. So once again, if you just type less, that would crash. That would not work. You have to type bin less. So I'm gonna save it, :x, exclamation, because it's read-only file. And how you test it, well, we're gonna use the less command. So you're gonna type, you're gonna change to Jasmine, to test Jasmine. Whoops, I didn't mean to type sudo. I meant to type su Jasmine. The password for Jasmine is okay. So now that I became Jasmine, if I type less, etc shadow file. I use the shadow file because only the root can view it. Notice that oh, shadow with an O. Okay. So notice, what do I see? Permission denied. But if Jasmine types sudo before the less, she should be able to view it, as long as she precedes it with sudo. This is almost like the root alias, root sudo alias, but in case of Jasmine, the only command that she's allowed to sudo is the less command. That's it. So enter. Password, and now she's able to use the shadow file. So she's only allowed to use sudo with the less command. That's it. That's her only privilege. So to show you, so exit from Jasmine, and so these are the changes that I made to the sudoers file. So I added Jenny as a sudo root and Jasmine as a less command sudo. And the last one that we're gonna do today for lap 1 is number 10. Number 10, so number 10, let me show you number 10. So number 10, it's disabled the root. So number 10, we're gonna disable the root. So we're gonna go to UTM, or rather remix. This takes place under the password file. So you're gonna type, no, hold on. Yeah, it takes place under the password file. So that would be vi etc password file. So that takes place under the password file. And you're basically going to type, I guess to make, you can type being false, but I guess to make this a little bit simpler, just copy what's here. You see here, what's here, user, sbin, no login. So I'm going to get rid of the entry bin for the root, and I'm going to now type instead user, sbin, no login. That's all you need to do to disable the root. And I'll do it again. So once again, you're just going to remove the bin bash and replace it with user sbin no login.
Which one you have to do?
Hmm?
Password?
The password file. And the root should be at the very beginning. It's always the first entry. So you're gonna wanna get rid of the bin bash, and then instead replace it with user sbin no login. That's how you disable the root. So now I'm going to save it. :X exclamation. And how do you test it? You can type let's see, how do we test the root? Oh, yeah, you can type sudo su root, yeah. So you're saying, I want to become root. That's the way you normally would become root. You would say sudo su root, and you'll see what you get. What do you get now? Account is currently not available. So you can no longer log in as root, basically. So the root account is disabled. So if you want to become root, you have to become rel. That's the only way. So you have to remember that your rel now is the root. And the password rel is, so now you become root only by changing to rel. So the hackers no longer can use the root account. And the hackers will not know that rel is the new root. They were not gonna know.
Professor, is this like to be a practice final?
Well, it's basically like this.
Okay.
It's same format. And we're gonna do now lab number 2,
Okay.
which is the same thing.
Cool.
So let me, I gave you this last time. I'm not sure if everybody brought it, but I have enough copies for lab number 2. So, yeah, so this is lab number 2. Anybody needs lab number 2? Yes?
Thank you.
Anybody needs lab number 2? Okay, so we're gonna do number 2 from scratch. So let me,
So we're gonna do all that today?
yeah, number 2.
Is it like the same as that one?
Same format. So I'm going to log off from KMU. So I'm gonna literally turn it off. Turn it off. And I'm going to bring up lab number 2. So that's okay. So you'll find lab number 2 here under the last topic, security, and there are 2 assignments. There is assignment number 1, and now we're doing assignment number 2. Now for this one, you need to download all the software for the installation of SSH, Apache, and make password. So that would be number 1 in lab number 2. The other issue is, what is the network that we're going to use? Notice that I'm not telling you, you see? But I do tell you what. You see here, the network? So basically it means that you can use any number as long as you're in the same network.
So maybe Vmix is 10, right?
So let's see, hold on, let me just, so you can make, yeah, exactly, so you can make, let's see, remix. You would have to make, let's say, 62.59.38, and then I could make a remix 15, and I could make the host 62.59.38.10. So the host is 10, remix is 15. The reason why, notice that, where is the 0? The 0 is on the last digit, isn't it? That's why you can change that one, because that one is 0. But you cannot change the ones that are not 0. So I'm gonna make the host the 10 network and the remix the 15, following the 62.59.38. So
Professor, this is the file, right?
Hmm?
This is the file for that too?
yeah, you're right. So let me start the remix. Restart, and in the host, what is the network? Let's see. For the host, it's sudo ifconfig the network name is virtual bridge 0. I'm gonna put remix, and the IP address is 62.59.38. So the host is 10/24. So we're setting up the network before we can do number 1. Enter. Now I'm going to go to remix, and I'm gonna set up the network there. In remix is sudo ifconfig ens3 remix, and here the network is 62.59.38.15 instead of 10/24. So that's the IP address for the remix. Okay, now I'm gonna download the software. So I'm doing number 1. So I'm gonna type FTP 62.59.38.10. So I'm gonna download the installation files like I did for the lab 1. So once again, I'm still doing number 1. I'm gonna download the software. I'm gonna download these applications. So
Putting command not found.
hmm? You type semicolon. That's right. This is a colon. That's
Okay.
So here, the easiest way to download the software is just to type mget remix star. So that would just prompt you what you want to download. Mget means multiple get.
So what about if we skip this?
Hmm?
We have to do this like anyone?
Well, I restarted remix. So remember that. So you have to reinstall the software all over again. So enter. I'm gonna say yes to the remix John count. Yes to the remix Apache, and now yes to the remix SSH and FTP, and then exit. So If you type ls, you should have the, I don't know if you can see them in red, but you should have the one file here, the second file. I know it's hard to see, but you have, yes, we have the three files. So now you have to install them. You have to install them. So I'm gonna start with the Apache. So that would be tar xf or extract, the remix Apache. So that'll be my first one. And then to install it, sudo dpkg install start.db. So that would install remix Apache. Can I enter?
No, just one second. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna enter. I'll remind you that you still need to do one slight step. You have to do the A2 enable mod. User director. You still have to do that step.
So how we exit from this? Just like do the
Which one?
the install.
Oh no, it should. It's still.
Oh,
Yeah. You should see the prompt when it's done. So you don't quit it until it normally ends.
so it was like I typed like clear.
No, it's fine.
Or the details.
It's fine. Okay. So this is what installs the public underscore HTML, that command. And then you have to restart the service, the Apache service. Oh, sudo, you have to type sudo first. Sudo service. Okay, so that was the Apache. Now we're going to install the, I'm gonna install the remix, John. So I'm gonna type tar xf remix dash John. I'm gonna install that one now. Now I'm going to install it. So sudo dpkg I remix John start.db. So that would be the installation command. So I'm going to enter. The last one that I'm going to install is the SSH, so that's going to be tar xf remix SSH and FTP. Then installing that one.
Professor,
Mhm.
what's the command for like the sudo
I'll show you. That was it.
Got it, thank you.
Okay, so that was number one. So that's number one. So it's a little bit long.
So after installing this, we don't do anything.
Yeah, see, that's yeah. All we do is set up the network and install the software. That's all we do for number one. Okay, moving to number two. Now we need to download a gallery. So this means literally that you have to under the host, I have to log into the website to Brightspace. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. I know last time I had the problem with the Brightspace. Let's see, HTTP Brightspace. Let's see.
The same problem.
Yeah, it's okay. So far, so good. So let's see. What is my random number? Let's see. Okay. So 106, 560. So now I'm going to go to the lab 2 and I have to download the gallery. So I have to download it to the host. So under the assignment 2, you basically have to download the, whoops, no, wrong one here, this one here. You have to download the files, these, the lab 2 files. To download those, you have to download that file to the host. Okay, so if you downloaded it, you should have it here. So let me go to downloads. So I'm in the downloads. It should be in the downloads folder. The Remix Lab 2. So this is it. So you should have that file. So I'm going to unzip it, or I guess you can copy it to the home folder first. So you can do copy. Copy the remix security. Wait, hold on. Yeah, copy the remix uppercase security lab 2 dot zip to the you can use the wiggle. That the wiggle means space, wiggle means to the home folder, home directory rather. Oh, it says I cannot find it. Oh, I forgot. It's SP5 files. It's files. Hold on, I cannot see it. This is the one that I want to. This is the one that I want to copy. So let's see, copy remix. Lab 2. Yeah, files doesn't exist for some reason.
What if we just like copy like the file?
Let me unzip it. Let me unzip it. Let's see. Maybe that works. Unzip the remix security lab 2 lab security lab 2 let's see the remix. Let me just type remix star. Okay, so I'm trying to unzip that one. I'm not sure why I cannot start that one. It's saying that I cannot find it. Yeah, I cannot find the. Anybody having the same problem I'm having? No?
I just copied it from the.
Okay. Yeah, let me. Okay, let's do the GUI to the rescue. Okay, for some reason, so let me just extract it here. So let me, let's see which one is the lab 2. Okay. Well, let me just change the put the file name. So that would be under remix.
I just like copy it to the home, like the home page.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of extract it here. And I'm gonna extract it to the home folder. So my home folder now has this remix.
Professor, so we couldn't do it in the host because there was no T. It was security. It was not security.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. So security. Okay, I see. I misspelled security. I see. Thank you. Yeah. So he let me know the problem. The problem is that security is missing the T. The T, security, just says security we. So you're gonna copy these files to the home folder. Sorry about that. So just copy those files to the home folder. So just copy them, go to the home folder and copy them. Paste. Replace. So the electronics, I guess the gallery, you need the gallery. You should have the search X. Should have search X. So you need the gallery, the search X file. Those are the two that you need. You also need the to decode list. So you need this third file, the code. So those are the files that you need. To decode, search X and gallery.
Professor. So I extracted here. So here's the file. Do I have to?
Well, if you don't want to have to go to that folder,
Just
copy them.
copy the whole.
Yeah, copy them. Oops, just copy them. How do you copy? And then click on folder and paste,
That's it.
and then replace. Okay, so for number two, I need the gallery. So for number two, I need the gallery. So I'm going to,
It's supposed to be called a no image then virtual.
so I'm gonna go to the remix and FTP the gallery. So that would be FTP 62, 59, 38, 10. And then get gallery dot tar and exit. So that's how I get. I just got gallery. Then I'm going to exit. Well, you should know that you're logging into the host, so there is a password. If you Windows, it's CIS440 Ubuntu -Ubuntu. Password is BMCC. If it is UTM Ubuntu, password Ubuntu. If you type ls, you should have the gallery, this file. Let me just type along. So you should have the gallery, this file here, the gallery tar. That's the one that I just downloaded. So now I'm going to extract it. So tar and extract XV gallery. Oh, sorry, I forgot the F. XF I meant. Okay. Let me see if I have it. Okay, so I'm getting some, you see these issues here? I'm getting some cannot open files. So that means that we have to extract it as root. So right now you're going to do the remove RF gallery folder. Make sure you sudo. And you have to extract it. You're gonna type sudo tar x f gallery dot tar. So you have to do it as sudo because there are some privilege issues. You see the permission denied. So this is a special case. So we're getting some permission when we try to extract it as a normal user. So because of this, we have to now extract it as root. We have to extract it as root. You only do that when you get those errors. So once you type sudo, it's not gonna give you any problems. You're gonna change the privileges of the file. So you're gonna type sudo chmod a plus recursively. Sorry. Let me clear. You're gonna do sudo chmod recursively a plus read and execute on the gallery folder. So you are making all the files readable and executable. Okay, so now we need to know what we need to do for number 2. How are we going to install the website and on what user? So let me read number 2 now. Okay, so number 2, does it have the tilde? No tilde. What is the user? Douglas. And it doesn't have the tilde, so we have to create the Douglas folder in the Apache web root. So let's create the user Douglas first. So we have to create the user Douglas. So sudo add user Douglas first. So install Douglas. Can I enter? Okay, I'm gonna enter. Password is, I'm gonna just type PMCC. No, just type, no, that's the password for Douglas. It's a new password.
No, because like I did like already like Ubuntu on it, or it's like for the
fine. So I'm gonna clear. Now I'm going to create the Douglas folder where I'm going to publish the website. So sudo make directory var w html Douglas. Now I have to transfer control to Douglas. So sudo chown to Douglas. So give that folder to Douglas, basically. Also the group. Once you do that, you can become Douglas. And then copy the gallery to that folder. And that's it for number 2. I became Douglas, I copied the file as Douglas, and then I exit back to Ubuntu. Now you can test the website, Firefox.
You gotta test another one, right? The one open.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it. So HTTP. The network it's 69, 62, 59, 38. This one is 15 slash Douglas slash gallery slash J carousel.
Professor, are we supposed to do this in the post?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
said.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I was just testing you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's the host. In the host. Yeah. Thank you. So that would be Firefox HTTP 62, 59, 38, 15. The user is Douglas. The website it's gallery, and the web page it's jcarousel.html. So that's the URL. In the host, yes, in the host. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you. So enter. And if you click on the Firefox, you should see it. You should see that one. So that's what you should see.
Professor,
Hmm?
when I did this, it works. I just it says can I create directory?
No, it says that it already exists, the Douglas.
Yeah, but I did not insert the password. That's why.
Hmm?
So because I did not do when I asked for the password, I didn't enter the password.
Hold on. Join remix, sudo mkdi. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So the next thing is to sudo chown transferred control to Douglas. And then the group. So yeah, you're not gonna be told to enter the password. Change group. Yeah, so now you can become Douglas. Password is what?
Ubuntu.
Try it again. Oh yeah. So now you're gonna copy. Gallery. The gallery website to the var WHTML Douglas. So just enter. Enter.
And then test.
And then go to the host and test it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And that would be
I did all this right? Because when I go to Firefox, it's just blank. Oh, come on, I do. I just get stuck at this.
hold on, let's see. What is the password, Douglas?
BMC.
Yeah, it looks like you did it as root, that's why.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, you didn't copy it as Douglas, so I have to now change to, I have to do this with still sudo. I have to delete that folder, remove RF. So I'm gonna delete the gallery folder as root from on the var WHTML.
Okay.
Gallery. Douglas. Yes, remove that folder. Now I'm gonna become Douglas. BMCC?
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna copy gallery. And now, okay, now you should be able to be in the host now. Oh, you're doing the, this would be gallery.
Would it be this one right here?
Yeah, this one. I cannot even look at the
Yeah, it's like just one of the- I don't know if it's
folder.
my environment or not.
Um, the IP address. What is the IP address of the host? Let's see. Yeah, for some reason it's saying that it's not allowing you to see it because it's not
I can
because
just
it's not
start it
s-
and see if that
No,
helps.
don't worry. It's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. No, it's saying it's not allowing you to use it precisely because it's not secure.
Okay.
Let me just try to do it again. The Control C. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to debug that later, but that will not be
Okay.
your issue.
All right.
On the test, I will just look at it.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. It's not allowing you to view unsecure sites for some reason.
Okay.
Not sure why that. Not sure why that's happening on yours. Okay, so that's number 2. So we did number 2. So now we're gonna do number 3. Okay, so number 3, change the user ID to jcarousel. Make sure you know what you're looking for. So if you go to the jcarousel, let's see the you see this user ID here? It's at the top. This user ID. That's what you have to change. So that's number 3. So you're going to become Douglas. Then you're going to change the privileges of that file, of this file.
Isn't that supposed to be the remix? The numbers?
Actually, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, in remix, SU Douglas. Then you're going to change the privileges of that file to readable. So that would be chmod u plus writable writes to the var w html gallery Douglas, I mean gallery, and then the file name is jcarousel. So that's the command. That's the command. You're changing the privileges to HTML. It wraps on the other side on my case. So it's HTML. So now you just, I'm gonna change the file. So I guess I'm gonna use Pico. So I can just now type Pico. because I'm guessing you don't like VI. And then change. Let's see where the user ID is. Let's see. It looks like it's to the right. Yeah, to the right. You're gonna see user ID. So remove it and change it to Douglas. And you save it as Control X, Y, Enter. And just refresh the host. Refresh. You should see Douglas now. Should say Douglas. Mhm. It should say Douglas now. Hmm?
So the last card was Pico, and what was the like?
So that would be oops.
The bar?
Yeah.
Oh, like the
W,
absolute.
HTML, yeah. And then Douglas, and then gallery, and then Jacobs, and then enter.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
So this is what I entered again. This is what I entered. And once you make the change, you should see the Douglas. After you refresh, see Douglas. Can we move on to number 4 now? Yes? Not yet? Okay.
Which one did you change here to?
Yeah, kind of, and it's like a little bit tricky. It's actually here, all the way to the right.
So we just like
Scroll to the right. You got it?
Yeah.
Refresh the Firefox. It should say Douglas. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so next one then. Mhm.
not be can it connect to the network.
Yeah, you made the host 10, that's right. The host should have been 10.
Oh,
So the host should, instead of 15, is 10. And this one should be 15. Oh, you made the other way around. I see, that's right. So Let me make this one 15. Okay, so now so now ping. So I made it the other way around. But so that would be 62. 62. What can I do? Look at your key. 62. That 59. That 38. That 15. Yes, correct now. So,
It's connecting?
well, no, it's so. What do you want to do now? Control. So.
Oh, they're in default. I don't know what was going on.
Control. Which is your control?
C, yeah. Control C.
Okay. So now you can should be working.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so let's go to the question sheet. Okay, so that was number 3. So now I'm going to do number 4. So we're going to do number 4. So for number 4, we need a new file. We need to download Search X. So we need to download for number 4 Search X. So you're going to go to, and I remember, yeah, Remix. I keep. So we're gonna go to Remix. So Remix. Make sure you're in the Ubuntu user. So you have to go back to the Ubuntu. I'm right now Douglas, so I'm going to exit to go back to Ubuntu. So you should be back to Ubuntu. And you're going to FTP, the IP address, it's 62.59.38.10. So I'm going to FTP the host. And I'm going to get the file searchx.tar.gz. And then exit. So this is the file that I got. It's here. It's this is the file. It's here. Get searchx.gz. So if I type ls, well, I guess let me clear the screen. If I type ls long, you should see the file searchx. Mine is at the bottom, searchx. Okay, so I'm gonna extract it. Can I extract it now? Yes? Okay, so tar x f search x. I'm gonna find the files later. I'm just gonna create the user that I need to create for this one. So I need to create Lena. And you see this tilde? You see that tilde? That tilde means public_HTML. So I'm gonna create a user Lena. So that would be sudo @user Lena. I'm just typing BMCC for the password. So I just created the user Lena. I'm gonna clear this screen now. Now I'm going to become Elena. Now I'm gonna make the directory public underscore HTML. So I'm gonna say mkdir home Lena public underscore. So I'm creating the web folder public underscore HTML under the home directory of Lena. I'm gonna find the file that I need. Oh, when I extracted the search X file, I need to know the folder. What is the folder that pivot? I think it was pivot, isn't it? Let's see when you extract the gallery search X XVF search X, you see the pivot, the first folder. So that's how you know. So I'm going to find under the folder pivot what is the file name that I'm looking for? I'm looking for the homework 7. So look for the homework 7 .star. So I found my two files. So now I'm going to copy them to the public underscore HTML. So I'm going to say now copy into the pivot bad main EF homework K7 .star. I'm going to copy those two files to the home folder. So that would be home Lena public underscore HTML. It follows. I cannot complete it here, so it follows public underscore HTML here. And that's pretty much it. That's number 4. Now we just need to view the file in the host. By the way, notice that public underscore HTML is easier than the Apache web root. So let me go to the host and let me type the URL. So that would be Firefox HTTP 62.39.3815 / you have to put tilde Lena, and then the file name is homework k7.xml. So that would be the URL. And then I'm going to enter, and let's see what we get. Oops, hold on. Oh, permission denied. That's strange. So I'm getting a permission denied. Did everybody getting that problem? Permission denied. Let me go to the. Let me see what the issue is. Actually, there's no issues here. Yeah, I don't see any privilege issues actually. Just everything's fine. Maybe I typed the wrong URL. Let's see. Tilde Lena. Yeah. Yeah, there are no issues. I just mistyped it, so there are no issues. So this is what you should see. Ray's Pizza. Maybe I should eat pizza for lunch. No, I'm only kidding. Ray's Pizza. So, anybody any problems? So let me see what was the issue that I got on my here. Let's see. I typed Firefox HTTP 62.59.38.15 - Oh, of course. What was the problem? I cannot type Firefox under Lena, under Douglas. So I have to exit. I have to exit to the Ubuntu user, and the Ubuntu user can use Firefox. Remember, only the Ubuntu user can use Firefox. So HTTP 62.59. So I forgot that I was another user. 38.15. And yeah, this one now 62.59.38.15 Lena. Oh, it's XML. Yeah, sorry. By mistake I put HTML. It's actually XML. XML. So, and you should see the now you should see this. So, sorry about that. So once again, it's this is the correct URL. Okay, so let's do number 5. So, moving on to number 5. So number 5, it's we need to download the file to the code txt. So we need another file. So let's go to the host. And under remix, you're going to FTP Lena, I have to go back to the so I go back to the Ubuntu user. Go back to the Ubuntu user, and you're going to FTP and log in. You're going to get the get to the code txt file, and then exit. So you're looking for the this file, the first one, the to the code. You're gonna download that one. So you FTP and then get to the code.txt. Okay, so you should have, once again, you should have now the file to the code. So we're going to now decode it. So we're gonna say John format crypt to the code. So, and it's gonna take 5 to 10 minutes here. Yeah. Decode it takes a while. So I'm gonna go right now to Ray's Pizza. I'm only kidding. I'll stay here.
Whatever's in blue is a remix.
So now what is
Just
the
on the whole side. Might as well use it. Yeah, and then the rest of the your lines just like copy and paste it.
So this is
From my two my people here now. Yeah. These are number one right over here. These are starting from number 2. I just got that on class, but yeah, it's from number 1, number 2.
okay.
It's just about the images to the slide.
I got it. Thank you, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I think this is better like when you write down the commands so you can do that later.
I just did it because my computer crashed 2 times. I'm trying to run it out, but it's not gonna be able to
Yeah.
get shut. Sometimes it looks like copy, not fall behind.
So we're gonna do all of them?
Yeah, we have time. Okay, I guess to save time, let's make our passwords. So let's not wait for it. It's gonna be 10 minutes. So let's make the password for Marie. Let's make it 1111. Let's make the password for Jack 222. And let's make Lisa 3333. So we don't have to wait. So because yeah, I wanna if you have 15 minutes, so we should be able to do it. So just type Q. So we won't wait for it. So let me turn on the lights. Okay, so once again, the first user 1111, the second user 2222, and the third user 3333. Okay, so let's proceed. So 1111, 2222, 3333. So let's begin. So we're going to make the password for the first one. That would be Marie. So Uh, so make password show 512 Mary. No, sorry. The password is 1111. And what is the hash? The hash is the IP address, which it is a little bit tricky. 62, the IP address without the dots of the of Remix. So that would be 62 59 38 15. So that would be the hash that you would use, the IP address of the Remix without the dots.
What does it mean,
Sure.
5?
Oh, that's the encryption method. Sure. Yes, that's the used to be 256. Show off. He says that's the name of the encryption method. Show off 512. It's a strange name. So you're going to save it into the out file, and then create the user Marie. So that would be user add, not add user, user add. The command is here, M to create the home folder. The default scripting language is going to be the bash. The password is cat out. And the user is Marie. Marie. So Marie is gonna have password 11111. Oh, what did I forget? Sudo. Yeah, I keep forgetting that sudo. Okay. And how do we test it? SU Marie. The password should be 1111. Okay, so it worked. Exit. Next one is make password same hash, but the password is 2222, and the user is not Marie now. The user is Jack. And to test it, SU Jack 2222. Okay, so it worked. Exit. So now the third user, it's 3333. And we're gonna create the final user, Lisa. And to test it, SU Lisa 3333. Okay, so it worked. So all three users worked. So that was number 5. That was number 6. Number 6. Yeah, number 6. Can I do number 7 now? Yes? Okay, so we're going to number 7. Let's see, number 7. I'm going to make Marie a root user using the password file. So it tells you what file to modify the password file. So make sure you're in Remix. So that would be make sure you also Ubuntu. So that would be sudo etc password file. Sorry, vi etc password file. Can I enter? Okay, so now go to Marie, yeah. Go to Marie and change the 1002 to 0. So I'm just gonna type X, and X on the 2. So I'm gonna make Mary 0 and also the group. So I changed the group ID and the user ID integers to 0, 0. That's how you make Mary into a root alias. So I'm gonna save it. To test it, SU Marie. It should still be the same password for Marie, 1111. And you should see the pound as soon as you log in. So now Marie is your new root. So that's number 7. Number 8. Let's see, what's number 8? Number 8, Jack is going to be a pseudo root alias. Remember that it tells you the file, so it's going to be a pseudo Jack. It's going to be a pseudo root alias. So for that one, sudo vi etc sudoers file. So you look at the sudoers file. And just basically just copy this entry for Jack. So instead of root, you're going to say Jack tab all equals to all. So all commands under all networks. So that would be how you add the pseudo root alias for Jack as Jack. So I just added this entry. So I'm gonna save it. Exclamation. I'm not gonna test it. Let me proceed to the next one. The next one allow Lisa to use Nano as the with root access. So before you have to find out where is Nano. You have to type the absolute address of the Nano command. So where is Nano? Okay, so Nano is under, actually easy, bin Nano. So you can use bin Nano. You're always looking for either sbin or bin. In this case, bin Nano. So sudo vi etc sudo, sudoers. And you're gonna type I'm gonna type a third entry here. I'm gonna type O. So that would be Lisa tab all equals to it bin Nano. That's it. That's how you add the Lisa Nano entry. And the last one, number 10, disable the root account. So that would be vi etc password file. That's done in the password file. Oops, I forgot to type sudo. So sudo vi password file. And you have to basically just change the first entry. You're gonna change the bin bash. You're gonna change that bin bash to, you're gonna change it to user sbin no login. That's it. That's all you do for number 10. And we finished. We finished. We actually finished. So next week a test. So test on this same format. Same format.
Is it gonna be here in class?
In class. Yeah.
So our next test is gonna be our final? Or final is the-
Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be our final test. Yeah. I'm gonna be grading the other tests so that you can take the rest of it will just be makeups. Makeups.
So in class test, Monday tomorrow, Monday next week.
Yeah, in class test. Yes. Your worst nightmare, I guess.
Very similar to this.
Yeah, same format. Yeah. Okay, so let me take attendance. Oh, okay. So I guess that's it for today.
Professor,